you can outwork anybody, no matter how badass they are. But that's the part people don't want to dive into. You have to first be uncomfortable with how you feel about yourself. With that voice that a lot of us like to run away from, we all have it. We all have that voice that say, hey man, you know, you're kind of wimping out right now. You're kind of being a little punk right now. But a lot of us say, okay, that's okay. It's okay to tell these little white lies to ourselves. So we first have to face the real you. The real me is David Goggins. The real me is a guy looking at you right now saying, I don't want to be on this show right now because I used to stutter as a kid. And I'm afraid of that. I'm afraid that here in a second, I'm gonna start fucking stammering and stuttering and the whole world's gonna know that I have all these issues. But that's when I see right now, okay, Goggins, you gotta go on this show. That's Goggins. Goggins is saying, okay, David Goggins, you're a punk. Life made you this way. We can't live like this. We can't live in fear. We can't live in judgment. We can't be afraid of what people right now are looking at me saying about me. We cannot be afraid of that. That's Goggins. Goggins saying, and that person then comes in. But you have to be David Goggins and say, man, life made me this way here. I stutter. I have these issues with reading and writing, and I'm fat and I'm insecure. You have to face that in that dark room. In that dark room is who you are. But in that dark room is where you have to create another human being that walks out of that dark room to face who you are. That's the only way you're gonna get over all those things. You have to create someone else. Not like you have two different personalities, it is you.
Stop caring what people think of you. David Goggins. In today's video, I will share what David Goggins said about stopping caring what people think of you. This world is huge, and the number of people living with the same problems you have is even more than you can ever count. So you might meet up with many people who might pretend to be better than you, but you think they are. Everybody is completely trapped and enclosed with their web of troubles and leads a life where they are happy with themselves. So naturally, you and them don't want others to come and tell you what you want to do. But alas, there are still those individuals who come and poke their noses in every matter that does not involve them. David had to struggle to reach where he is now, so often was called out for being different and went through immense racism, but he realized that he was enough to fight all of them who treated him poorly. He was the master of his own life, and he should just cut off and stop caring about what people thought of him. If you think this helped you even a little bit, turn on the notifications so you don't miss any inspirational and motivational videos. Do not forget to subscribe and check out our channel for more, and we will see you soon.
By no means am I an expert at this, but I do know a lot about living in the sewer of life. I've been getting a lot of emails from different loved ones about people who have killed themselves. My next door neighbor 2 months ago, she just killed herself. Tons of veterans I know, they killed themselves. I got an email 2 weeks ago from a family member that an 11-year-old boy killed himself from people at school bullying him. One thing about life is that people in life, they are the ultimate puppet masters. They exploit your weakness and they love to walk you around life and own space in your head. One of the biggest ways to cut those strings to your own destination in life is to build self-respect, self-esteem, self-discipline, all those things. Stay hard is about going that extra step when you feel like you can't. That's what builds self-esteem and self-respect. Stay hard.
One thing you have to learn early in life, I didn't learn this till later on. You can't care what anybody thinks about you. If I cared what people thought about me, you think I'd be yelling out here, doing a 105-pound ruck, talking shit? This is who I am. Find out who you are, whoever that may be. I don't care what you are. Find out who you are. Don't ever worry about anybody. I guarantee you, your life will be in shambles. You will become the biggest bitch of all time. And when I say bitch, I ain't talking about females. So back in the day, we could say words like that. People wouldn't chip out. Cam! We got Cameron Hayes. For those of you who don't know who Cameron Hayes is, go check him out. Cameron Hayes, bow hunter, hardcore endurance athlete, old school savage. Cameron Hayes, good to see you, bro.
I'm really good at creating something that I'm against. And I'm also good at, if you ever tell me something that I cannot do, I'm gonna let you know that I'm doing it. Somehow you're gonna know one way or another that I'm doing it. It may not be like in your face. I may make sure that I run across the gone world. So then it's on the news and you turn the news on and say, how the hell? I wanna do something that you know I'm here. I'm here. I wanted that comfort zone that everybody looks for, that pat on the back. They don't want to hear all the bad shit. They want to hear everything that they're doing right. And I realized that's what kept me in this world. That's what kept me in this world of not accomplishing anything. So what I did was I became that big, bad, nasty that you don't want to walk into at nighttime. I became the roughest critic in the world on myself. And that's what changed me. I literally saw myself in the mirror. I saw the truth versus saying, my dad did this to me from beating me. Kids in school from calling me Nick did this to me. My life did this to me. My broken foundation did this to me. I took that and said, you know what? Well, some people may help this happen, but now I have to own this. No one's gonna come back to save me. No one's gonna come back on this couch and say, hey, it's okay. You're gonna be okay.